You're wasting your talent, Randy.
So am I doing it right, Spanky? Am I doing it right? You need to let me know. Am I doing it right? Damn, you look drunk. I don't know if I trust your opinion right this moment. So here in my garage, I decided that before I set my intake on, I wanted to put all of my push rods in so that I could see where they. Let's see if I can get a close up without messing up my lighting. Too bad. There we go. So that I could see exactly where they connect with the lifter to make sure that they're seated down in the lifters properly. Wanted to do that before I put the intake on, because once you put the intake on, you can't see the lifters really, and then it just becomes a matter of feel of putting the push rods in down through the head and hoping that you get it into the lifter properly. So this way I can see it. I'm going to go back through and put a little bit of assembly lube on the end of each one of them, just to make sure that there's no dry startup. But there you go. I just thought I'd shoot a short little video showing why I do things in the steps that I do. So from here, my next step will be I'll probably be cleaning up rocker arms so that I can put the rocker arms on. You know, because the push rod comes up, pushes on the little rocker arm that pushes the valve down. So my next step will probably be cleaning up rocker arms and then just setting them on before I put the intake on, because I need to put the intake on before I can put the distributor in, before I can turn the engine over and by hand and start adjusting valves. So please stay tuned. So here we are. I'm about ready to put on the intake. I've got all of the push rods and rocker arms installed and set into place. Now none of the valves are adjusted. I need to put the intake on before I can adjust the valves. That's weird the way my camera does that right there. See that color shift? Sorry about that. So anyway, an intake goes here, and then a distributor goes back there through the intake. Once I get the intake and the distributor in, then I can start turning the engine over by hand and adjusting all of the valves. And I'll be really close to firing it back up. So please stay tuned. So here I've just set the intake on. Again, there's not a good way to get footage of some of this on my own with just my phone. So anyway, thought I'd show what it looks like with the intake on. The next step is to put the distributor in. Then I can start rotating the engine and adjusting the valves. So thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned. Some of you more keen-eyed observers may have noticed that I have replaced the factory intake with an aftermarket intake, and that was because my old intake had seen its better days. Here, let's take a look at it. See if I can get out of the shadows. But this is the intake that come off of it, and right here is an issue. That's where the EGR valve used to go. And when I bought the truck, it had this. So, and you can see it's kind of rusted and corroded down inside. That's mainly from it sitting since I've torn it apart. But this intake should give me a lot better mileage, a lot better fuel economy and efficiency. So at the end of the build, I'm going to add up all of the things that I've bought to bring this old C-10 back to life, and I'll total it up and put it on the screen like a total budget build or something like that. But in the meantime, that's where I'm at. My next step again is to set my distributor in so that I can start rotating the engine and adjusting the valves. So thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned. Oh, I'm gonna get it tuned. I'm gonna tune it.